Welcome back. It's approaching 10 to 4. You're with me, Martin Daubney, here on GB News. Now, a 12-year-old schoolgirl was punished by her teachers after wearing a Union Jack dress to her school's Culture Day. Now, Courtney Wright's father claimed that his daughter was told that Culture Day was not for her and that she shouldn't be in school wearing that dress. So is this yet more proof that there is an erosion of British culture in our schools? Well, join me now is the Conservative MP for Romford, Andrew Rosindell. Andrew, always a pleasure. This story has really captured the imagination of Brits, and not in a good way. Many people feel that British culture is simply being erased, particularly in schools.
Well, it's outrageous, and I've long argued that British history, British culture, British values should be central to what's happening in the classroom. The trouble is, for too long, schools have essentially, not all schools, but some left-wing establishment-type figures have pushed against anything that is promoting Britain. And a lot of young people have been taught to dislike their own country. So for a little girl to be dragged out of a classroom purely because she's wearing a dress with the Union flag, I think it is outrageous. And I think the school needs to answer why this has been allowed to happen. The trouble is, it's happening everywhere. Schools and education establishments are basically dumbing down anything that's British. Oh, every other culture can be celebrated, but if it's English or it's British, it's discarded, and that's completely wrong.
And that's what was told to Courtney Wright, 12-year-old at the school. You get to celebrate being British every day. Today is for everybody else. Why? That's like saying, here's a day where it's not about British culture. If you said that about any other culture, they'd be held to pay for.
Absolutely. And this is where it's all gone wrong. So there needs to be a radical change in the way we teach our young people about the proud heritage of this country, about our national symbols. Every school should fly the Union flag from a flagpole outside of their school. It should be standard everywhere, and have the flag in the assembly in the school itself.
What about a national anthem in the morning?
A national anthem, I called for it in Parliament only 2 weeks ago at Business Questions. National anthem should be sung at least once a week in school assembly. We should show that we're proud of our country, because we do have a lot to be proud about. It's these left-wing woke people that try to discard it all and make us feel ashamed of being British. If our young people grow up believing that that's true, then that's going to really damage our country in the long term. So well done for the father of the girl that has raised this. Well done for fighting back. The schools apologised, and rightly so, but let it be a lesson to all other schools across the country. Doing your country down, trashing your national symbols, not flying the Union flag, which is a unifying symbol in our country, it's unacceptable in schools and educational establishments. We have to get rid of the woke agenda completely.
I've got to say, I think the singing of the national anthem in schools would be a majestic moment. There'd be a huge amount of resistance to that, wouldn't there?
I'm afraid that there are some... Look, in my constituency, it's quite different. I mean, most of my schools, they are proud of being British. Some of them do fly the Union Jack in Romford. And I have been to school assemblies where they have sung the national anthem. But, you know, Romford is a bit different than some of these other parts of the country, and certainly parts of inner London, where all this is frowned upon. So I think we need to restore these things, because otherwise our young people are going to grow up disliking their own country, even hating their own country. Now, what kind of nation are we building if our young people no longer respect British values, British traditions, our history and our great British way of life?
Andrew Rosindell, I think you're absolutely right. Now, we do have a statement from the school. The Stowe Valley Trust told GB News this: "We are committed to learning from this experience and ensuring that every student feels recognised and supported when expressing pride in their heritage." So there we go. A victory for common sense, a victory for the parents and the girl. I'll be joined by them later in the show. Thank you very much, Andrew Rosindell. Always a pleasure. Now stay tuned, because later in the programme I'll be joined by the dad of that girl, punished for wearing a Union Jack dress to celebrate her school's culture. That's next. With me, Martin Daubney, on GB News. But first, here's your weather.